Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we are counting our cash envelopes and sinking funds for the last time for 2022 and closing out our budget for the month and the year. And this will likely be the last time I do this type of video. I think that I'm going to discontinue them in 2023. Just because I don't know that I have time to keep up with all the end of the month videos. So this one will probably be going away. But we will be looking today to see what our changes are in our savings. So in close, we started the month with $200 and we are ending the month with $100, $200, $300, $320, and $330. So we're ending with $330, and that was an increase of, increase of $130. I don't know why I'm doing arrows when I could just write plus. There we go. Okay. So that was close. In date night, we had 100 to start the month and we were ending with 200. So that was an increase of $100 this month. Thank you, Savings Challenges. Fitness and wellness started at 50 and we are ending with 200, which is awesome. So that was an increase of 150. Gas, we started with 100 and we are ending with 50, 70, 80. And since my last video, you'll see this has decreased, and that is since my condensing, and that's because I have traveled like over a week since I filmed my condensing, so I have spent some money since then. Giving started with 100 and we're ending with 0, so that was a decrease of 100. I also spent all of that since you last saw me. And then in going out, we started with 275 and now we're ending with 1, 2, 350, 75. So we're ending with 375. So that was a decrease of, or an increase of 100. Hosting, we started the month with 250 and we are ending the month with 250. So that's no change. Medical started with 100 and we're ending with 1, 2, 3, 400 and 450. So that was an increase of 350. Rosie started with 105 and is ending with 100. So that was a decrease of 5. Self-care starting with 100, started this month with 100 and is ending with 200. So that is an increase of 100. And spending started with 20 and we're ending with 110. So that's an increase of 90. Toiletries started with 20 and we're ending with 50, 75. So that was an increase of 55. And then buffer started with 15 and we're ending with 30. So that was an increase of 15. And that will do it for this binder. Next, we'll go to some of my shared expenses. So we do count groceries. We started with 110 and now we're ending the month with 120.45. So 145, so that's an increase of 35. Household started with 20 and we are ending the month with 50 and 60. So that's an increase of 40. Yard work started with 10 and is now empty. So that is minus 10. And then home maintenance, we started with 90 and we're ending with 110. So that is plus 20. Furniture, we started with 285 and we're ending with 305. And that is also plus 20. And then future savings started with 460 and we're ending with 500, 520, and 540. So that's plus 80. And then I don't count my bill money just because it would kind of throw me off, but we do count buffer, and I moved my bills buffer to my 1 week ahead fund. So in here, in buffer, we have nothing. So that is minus 345, but in 1 week ahead, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 650, 660. So that is 660 minus 165, an increase of 495. And I took my bills buffer money and put it towards this, so that is why there was such a big leap this month. So now let's give it a count and see how we did for the month of December for my cash envelopes. So we are ending the year with $4,220 in my sinking funds, which is an increase of $1,330 compared to last month. So that is a big thanks to my savings challenges, which I did stuff this month. So that is super, super exciting to see. And now we will move on to my sinking funds, and we will start with birthdays. And we are ending with just $50 in birthdays, which is the 50 you can see here. So that was minus 135, I believe. Yes. Electronics, we are ending with 1,100, all in the bank. So we increased that by $100 this month. Gifts you'll see is empty. So that was minus 50 compared to how we started the month, but there was $200 in here before in my last video, and I did some overspending on Christmas, so I did pull out, why is this happening? I did pull out the difference here. So that's what that was used for. Haircuts, we started the month with 30 and we are ending with 100. So that is plus 70. Holidays started the month with 200 and we're ending the month with 200 in New Year's. And then 50 in Valentine's Day, so 250. That is an increase of $50. Planner started the month with $5 and we are ending the month with $20.40. And then savings, we started the month with 10K and we're ending the month with 10K, so that's no change. Subscription still has 0, so still no change. And volleyball still has 100, so still no change. And then buffer is now empty, which is a decrease of $10. So I use that also for Christmas overages. So that is it for this binder. And last but not least, we do have Big Blue. We'll start with car maintenance. We started the month with $2,150 in here. And we are ending the month with $1,000 in repairs and $1,000 in emergency. $250 in deductible and $100 in oil changes. So we have a total of $2,350. So that was an increase of $200 this month. In there. Christmas started with 1,000 and we were ending the month with 0. So we did use all of that and more. Europe started with 4,000 and let's see what we were ending with. Take all our tabs out. So we do have 200 in pre-trip expenses. We have $2,000 in flights. We have 1,000 in lodging. And then in food and drinks, we have 1,001 to 300. So plus 1,300. So we have $4,500 at the end of this month. So that was an increase of $500. So that is awesome. My friend's wedding, we started the month with $1,000 saved. And to end the month, we have $300 in bridesmaid's dress. We have $100 in gift. We have $200 in bachelorette party travel. And $500 in bachelorette party spending. $100 in wedding spending. And $100 in wedding travel. And $100 in accessories. So, ending the year, we have $1,400 saved for her wedding. So that was an increase of $400 this month. Seasonal activities is empty. I used that while I was home visiting family for Christmas. So that is all gone. And then travel, I finally finished paying for my weekend in DC and my trip home to visit my family. So let's see what we have. We started with $750. In girls trips, we have $200. In me and Colin trips, we have $200. In family trips, we have $100 because I spent some of that. In staycations, we have $200. In future vacations, we have $200. In friends trips, we have $200. In weekend trips, that's empty. And then in weddings, we have $200. So we have $1,300 in travel right now. So that was less than when you all last saw, but that's more than the beginning of the month. So that's an increase of $550 since last month. So those are all our sinking funds that we are going to count today. So let's see how we did compared to last month. So we are still ending the month with an increase. We ended with $21,190 in our sinking funds, which is a difference of $510. So despite all the spending for Christmas and some spending for the holidays, traveling and things, we are still increasing at the end of the day with $510. So now we are going to do our final net worth update of the year. And we are going to take those numbers and put them here. So we have $21,190 for sinking funds. Which was an increase compared to last month. And I think our cash envelopes were too. 4220. Yes. So last month's net worth was sitting right around $70,000. This month we our emergency fund stayed the same. Our car value did decrease. Our retirement fund from our old job did decrease, and my retirement funds from my current job and my Roth IRA both increased. So let's add all this up and see what our new net worth is. So our new net worth is sitting at $72,980, which is an increase compared to last month. And let's see by how much. It is an increase of $2,152, and percentage-wise, that is an increase of 3.04%. So not huge, but not small. So that's amazing. And that is where I will leave it for you for 2023 in terms of my sinking funds. I will be doing a goal recap at some point and maybe doing some recaps on my small business and such. And then we'll be filming our setup for 2023 and kind of getting ready for 2023. Those videos will likely come out in 2023 just because I'm a little bit behind, but they are coming, so stick around for those. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in my next one in 2023. Happy New Year. Bye.